this profession?
It is so fulfilling to see a patient come in that is having trouble. You know, they've been discouraged, they've lost their confidence, and just to see that almost immediate change in them after you are able to restore their smile.
You really do help many, many people, and will continue to do so for many years to come, with your wife there, Joni, at the practice, and Dr. Casey, and all of the great team that you have. So Dr. Rick Redmond is an innovator in health. We're going to remind you again of the address, 101 South Douglas Avenue, Sylacauga, Alabama. The phone number 256-724-6670, and online, rickredmondfamilydentistry.com. Dr. Redmond, thanks for joining us here on Innovations in Health. It's been an honor to meet you.
Same.
Same. All right, and we thank you for watching.
Coosa Valley Medical Center, one of the top 10 hospitals in Alabama, is also Sylacauga's largest employer. Services from the emergency room, to surgery, to cancer treatment, to post-stroke care. You won't believe what's right in your backyard. It's Coosa Valley Medical Center in Sylacauga. So, if you're sick in Alabama, choose one of the top 10 hospitals in Alabama. That is Coosa Valley Medical Center. A funeral service represents a family's final farewell to their loved ones. Knowing this, we go beyond what is expected to ensure the ceremony is beautiful and memorable, a truly fitting tribute to that special life. We invite you to visit us to meet our staff and tour our renovated facility complete with a new dining area and catering services. We've been serving the people of this area for over 40 years, and we think that you'll be pleased to find that making lasting impressions remains our first priority. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.
AMIA Inc. is a leading global producer of calcium carbonate and a worldwide distributor of specialty chemicals. AMIA has an unwavering commitment to quality and total customer satisfaction through leadership in manufacturing technology, product innovation, application expertise, incomparable service, and an exceptional understanding of our customers' needs. AMIA takes pride in continuous direct customer communications to understand their changing needs for new product development and logistical support. AMIA Inc. is pleased to have been a part of the Sylacauga and surrounding communities since 1992.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome into Legion Stadium in Sylacauga, Alabama. It is a Sarah Toyota and Sarah Automotive High School Game of the Week. Jim Adele, along with Zach and Ben and David and a cast of thousands here with you tonight. And Zach, it is Miss SHS night for the Sylacauga Aggies. They're 0-5 on the season. They take on the second-ranked Leeds Green Wave, who are unbeaten this season.
Leeds is such a good team this season. I really want to see Sylacauga put up a good fight in this game. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, sure will. But you see along the field, you got all kind of youngsters down there, young and not so young, and you got the Aggie band, and the Miss SHS contestants will be along shortly here. We'll have both bands performing at halftime. We're about 29 minutes away from kickoff, as Sylacauga lost last week to Trinity 38-7, and Leeds is one of the premier teams in Class 5A, and so we'll see what happens tonight with Sylacauga, and talked with the coaching staff at Sylacauga down on the field a few minutes ago, and they know their job's cut out for them. Coach Rob Carter, he's been around a long time, and he understands that his team's 0-5. His club understands they're 0-5, but they've not quit fighting. They play hard, and they need some breaks. And, you know, some of these teams that they're playing, Zach, they're top 5 teams in their classifications, and when you're having an off year, it doesn't bode too well for you when you're playing these tough teams.
Yeah, they're not really having a great year so far, and they have a pretty tough schedule, so let's see what happens the rest of the season, though. Maybe they can turn this around.
I hope so. Aggie football tonight brought to you by Sarah Automotive on Highway 280 in Sylacauga. Donahue Physical Therapy right there on West Fort Williams. Ben Robbins, State Representative District 33, the State House. Ben Robbins, Omnia, Coosa Valley Medical Center, Community Funeral Home, Charles Woods and Canaro Wood. District 3, Sylacauga City Councilman Nate Boom Boom Brewer. Stop and Shop Auto Sales, Talladega County Sheriff Jimmy Kilgore. And brought to you in part tonight as well by Marble City Pharmacy and many others who make high school basketball or high school football possible here on WOTM and WOIL. Let's go down to the field and pick up on the Aggie Marching Band. Some of the younger kids out on the field.
22-2, SHS World Camp.
We've got a full pregame show set for you tonight. Miss SHS night. As the Aggies come in 0-5 on the season and Leeds at unbeaten. You know, Sylacauga, the rest of their schedule doesn't bode well for them either, as they've got Piedmont and many other teams in the second half of the season that's really, really good. So hope the Aggies can do well tonight and get that first win of 2022. It is Miss SHS night tonight, and we're going to showcase that for you. We usually do the pregame show with Coach Rob Carter. We're going to forego that tonight because we want to spotlight the candidates for Miss SHS. High school football is brought to you in part by Community Funeral Home, Charles Woods and Canaro Wood at Community Funeral Home. Pre-need to at-need funeral services, funerals, burials, or cremation. It's Community Funeral Home. Charles has been a part of this community a long time. He is very, very supportive of the student athletes. As a matter of fact, down on the field, we've got some of the alumni band that is performing down there as well. I see some of them.
Graduating in 2022 on the trombone, Jordan Martez Wilson. Graduating 2022 on the saxophone, John Wesley Garris. Graduating 2020 on the alto sax and the baritone sax, Jorge Soto. Graduating 2018, majorette, Emma Kate Amon. Also graduating 2018 on the baritone, Grayson Seth Haswell. Class of 2018 on the baritone, Genesis Hicks. Class of 2011 on percussion, William Simpkins. Graduating 2009, majorette, Macy Guy Bullard. '2009 majorette, Jessica Harris. 2009 color guard, Saritha Williams. Class of 2001 snare drum, Josh Harris. Class of 2001 on the flute, Nikki Presley Simon. Class of 1997 on the trumpet, Chris Morris. Class Class of 1993, Majorette Meg Thompson Masters. Class of 1983, trumpet and band director from 88 through 2000 and 2003 through 2016, David Simpkins. Class of 1979 on the flute and the flag, Kelly Wasserman. Class of 1978 on the bell wire, Karen O'Kelly Allen. Class of 1974 on the tuba, Parky Allen. Class of 1974 on the mellophone, Sandra Bowen Matchin. Class of 1974 on the drums, Dean McConaughey. Class of 1974 on the trombone, Henry Nunnally. Class of 1973, clarinet and majorette, Sarah Mazel McConaughey. Class of 1972 on the bass drum, Greg Baker. Class of 1955, trumpet and band director from 1968 to 1994, Buddy Simpkins. And class of 1954, on the clarinet, Elaine Caldwell Mitchum. Up next, the classic Chicago hit, Beginnings.
Miss SHS candidates about to be introduced.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the presentation of Miss Sylacauga High School for the 2022-2023 school year. On the field before you are three young ladies who are the candidates for Miss Sylacauga High School court. Miss SHS will be chosen by the student body through popular vote. However, all members of the court are to be congratulated. Bevan Walker, your 2021 Miss SHS, will crown this year's 2022 Miss SHS winner. Student Council Vice President Grayson Brooks is on the field for the presentation of the traditional bouquet. It now gives me great pleasure to introduce you to these three young ladies. Our first candidate is Miss Sydney Harris. She is the daughter of Dana and Patrick Harris. She is being escorted by her father, Patrick Harris. Sydney is sponsored by the Sylacauga varsity golf team. She is a varsity cheerleader on the varsity golf team, president of Freelancer, president of Focus, member of Student Government Association, member of National Honor Society, member of New Alpha Theta, and a member of Future Business Leaders of America. After graduation, she plans to attend Auburn University and major in fashion marketing. Her favorite high school memory is dancing with her fellow classmates at prom. Give it up for Miss Sydney Harris. The second candidate is Miss Emma K. Jacobs. Emma K. is the daughter of Angela Fowler and Seth Jacobs. She is being escorted by her father, Seth Jacobs. Emma K. is sponsored by the National Honor Society. She is a member of Student Government Association, a senior representative, a member of HOSA, and Skills USA. Her plans after graduation to go to UAB and start from there to soon become a physician. Her favorite high school memory is going into Mr. Ellis Street and screaming, "Good morning, Mr. Ellis!" Give it up for Miss Emma K. Jacobs. Your third candidate is Miss Lily Frances Price. Lily Frances is the daughter of Dale and Amy Price. She is escorted by her father, Dale Price. Lily Frances is sponsored by the Student Government Association. She is a member of Sylacauga First United Methodist Church, president of Student Government Association, captain of the varsity cheer team, vice president of the senior class, 3-year letterman in track, a member of Future Business Leaders of America, National Honor Society, Junior Civic Team, Blue Alpha Theta, and freelance. Lily Frances plans on attending the University of Alabama to study English and political science and to go to law school. Her favorite high school memory is working with her classmates to decorate their floats for homecoming parade. Give it up for Miss Lily Frances Price. And now for the winner of the coveted title of Miss SHS 2022. And the winner is Miss Lily Frances Price. Congratulations on this honor, Lily Frances. The student body and faculty are proud of you. Let's give Lily Frances and all those other amazing young women a big round of applause. At this time, we invite you to stand and sing along with the playing of the alma mater. Please remain standing for our invocation by Key Club member Jonas Schofield. Please remain standing with your hand over your heart as Director of Band Samuel Childs direct the SHS Marching Aggie Band in the playing of our national anthem.
Sylacauga High School marching band, and of course the national anthem brought to you by Sylacauga Glass, right down the street about 2 blocks on North Broadway here in Sylacauga. Sylacauga hosting the Leeds Green Wave. We're about 12 minutes away from kickoff. We'll take a timeout and come back with the starting lineups for both teams as we continue from Legion Stadium right after this.
It's the 1-2-3 sales event happening right now at Sarah Nissan. 1 year of free gas, 2 years of maintenance, and 3 months of no payments. Sarah Nissan is ready to put you in a nicer, newer vehicle and let you keep more money in your pocket. Call 256-245-5000 for more details. Must buy a dealer-suggested retail price with dealer-approved lender. 1 year gas capped at $1,000 in form of a gift card. 2 years of maintenance covered oil changes at recommended intervals. 3 months no payments or required dealer-approved lender. See dealer for details.
We're just moments away from the kickoff of Sylacauga and the Leeds Green Wave from a beautiful, beautiful Legion Stadium. The weather is much, much better. It was 95 degrees yesterday. We're in the low 80s today, and it's going to be a good night for football. My buddy Zachary Thomas Abrams, he's got the starting lineups offensively and defensively for the Sylacauga Aggies, brought to you by Sylacauga District 3 City Councilman Nate Boom Boom Brewer.
For the offense of Sylacauga, at quarterback, it's Connor Steele, number 11. Running back, number 33, Rance Mackin. Wide receiver, number 14, Bryce Oden. Wide receiver, number 2, Quindavius Swain. Wide receiver, number 1, Bill Lauderdale. Fullback, number 21, Elijah Williams. Center, number 73, Miles McCall. Right guard, number 62, Chris West. Right tackle, number 70, Jaden Bryant. Left guard, number 61, Nathan Gordon. And left tackle, number 64, Quan Beckham.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again.
And for the defensive starters for Sylacauga, at nose tackle, number 54, Zy McElrath. Defensive end, number 60, Dalton Miley. Defensive end, number, doesn't have a number, Landon Burns. Defensive tackle, Nolan Gordon. Linebacker, number 26, Jarian Dillard. Linebacker, number 43, Bryant Waters. Outside linebacker, number 4, Antony Borden. Strong safety, number 5, Connor Twyman. Free safety, number 8, Caleb Story. Cornerback, number 9, Latarius Fluker. And cornerback, number 1, Bill Lauderdale.
Head coach Rob Carter in his second year as head football coach of the Sylacauga Aggies. The Aggies come in 0-5 on the season, and it's been some tough sledding for Sylacauga. They've played some teams that are really, really good, including teams that among themselves now have, I think, 2 losses combined. And they play a team tonight that is unbeaten and ranked number 2 in the state. This game tonight between Sylacauga and Leeds, have been playing this game. I remember back years ago they played this game, and Leeds has always had a good program. They're over in St. Clair County. The Sylacauga Aggies looking for some good news tonight. The Aggies, Zach, need something good to happen for them because they've had a tough go of it so far.
They definitely do. When you're 0-5 and you're on one of your toughest schedules, you're going to need a win, definitely.
No doubt about it. And had good practice this week. Talked with Coach earlier this week. As a matter of fact, yesterday, Coach Carter, and he said, hey, we had some of our best practices all season this week. He said, our numbers are down. We have some guys hurt. And he said, it's just one of those things where we don't match up with some of these teams. They didn't match up with Trinity last week. Trinity is, I think, a 3A school, but they're excellent. And Coach Carter said, hey, they were just a little bit better than we were last week. So you recognize that, and you go on, and you try to get better the next week. But Sylacauga certainly looking for a win tonight against the Leeds Green Wave. Sylacauga Aggie High School football brought to you in part by Sarah Automotive. Big 1-2-3 sales going on right now at Sarah Automotive on Highway 280 in Sylacauga. Donahue Physical Therapy, we appreciate Ben and all the staff over there. Ben and his staff at Donahue Physical Therapy, they cater to student athletes as well as older folks like me. That's right, Donahue Physical Therapy. Ben Robbins, he was elected State Representative District 33 a term ago, and he is running for re-election in the fall term in November. So we appreciate Ben. He's District 33 representative portion of Clay, Coosa, and Talladega counties. Omnia, of course. Omnia has been a partner with us for the last several years in high school football. Coosa Valley Medical Center, one of the largest, well, the largest employer in our city. And Glenn Sisk and Vanessa Green and all the folks at the hospital do a fantastic job. This hospital, ladies and gentlemen, we are blessed to have Coosa Valley Medical Center as a hospital here in Sylacauga, so let's support them. Community Funeral Home, Charles Woods and Cadero Wood. These guys, hometown folks, and love partnering with us to bring you high school sports, high school football, and they love old Zach. They love to hear Zach talk, so that's a good thing too. Also, District 3 Sylacauga City Councilman Nate Boom Boom Brewer. Nate loves this town, loves these kids that play out here, and he just got a knack with people. And that is Sylacauga District 3 State Representative, Sylacauga City Councilman, District 3's Nate Boom Boom Brewer. They're getting the budget ready for 2023 too, so keep that in mind. Stop and Shop Auto Sales. The Collins family, since the mid-40s, have been selling cars in this area, and I was by there just a couple of days ago, and they've got a lot full of trucks. And for you folks like trucks, visit with Anderson and Bobby at Stop and Shop Auto Sales and get see that full line of trucks they got over there. And there's no quibbling over the prices. They've got it on the window, and that's what it is. Stop and Shop Auto Sales in Sylacauga. Talladega County Sheriff Jimmy Kilgore, who is running for another term for sheriff here in Talladega County in the November general election. So we appreciate Sheriff Kilgore partnering with us to bring you high school football as well. Our national anthem, Debbie Sanders and all the folks at Sylacauga Glass right down the street, they do a lot of commercial work, a lot of individual work as well for windshields, shower redos, and they do a lot of great work. That is Sylacauga Glass on Broadway. And Marble City Pharmacy, I think maybe early November, they're scheduled to get in their building that's being remodeled, and talked with Jacob today, as a matter of fact, and he said it looks like it's going to be early November. If the latter part of October would be good too, but they're coming along and they're going to have a drive-through too, so that's going to be a big help too. And they want to remind everybody to get your flu shots, get your COVID-19 shot. You know, they got that other one that's out there now that you can get. So keep all of that in mind. That is Marble City Pharmacy in the Ogletree Plaza in Sylacauga. Getting set for the kickoff as Sylacauga got the captains about to go out on the field. And Zach, you got who the captains are for the Aggies tonight.
Number 4, Antony Borton's a captain. Also, number 54, Zy McElrath. Number 1, Bill Lauderdale. And number 3, Bryant Waters.
Bryant Waters, number 43, and he is the son of the head football coach at Sylacauga. So Bill Lauderdale is a name at number 1 for Sylacauga that they want to get the ball in his hands in different forms, whether it's running or catching the football. Bill Lauderdale is a great athlete. He tries very, very hard, and you know, you see the other captains as well. The seniors are captains for Sylacauga tonight, but you see the 4 going out onto the field right now for the Sylacauga Aggies, and we'll get you the captain for Leeds along the way. I think that is Christian Douglas, number 13.
Number 4, Antoine Borden.
The official going over the plan for tonight.
Number 1, Bill Lauderdale.
Beautiful, beautiful night for football. Cloudless sky. And a little breeze here and there. The sun is setting, and the temperatures are going to fall once the sun sets. We should be in the low 60s by daybreak tomorrow morning. Good sleeping weather, unless you got to work. You don't have to work tomorrow, do you?
Hopefully.
Yeah. Sylacauga won the toss, and Leeds won the toss, and they deferred. You know, they've got a big event coming up going on down at the park, Penhati Trail, and they're camping out down there. There's a lot of campers. I saw them earlier today. They got that tent covered, of the park covered with tents down there. So get by there and see that if you can this weekend too. So we're just moments away from the kickoff. The Leeds Green Wave under Coach Jerry Hood. They're second in Class 5A, 4-1 on the season. Sylacauga 0-5 on the year. It's going to take a mammoth effort for Sylacauga tonight to hang in here with this Leeds Green Wave team. And the staff and players of Sylacauga are up to the task. It is Miss SHS night tonight, and all the home folks are here. It's not homecoming, but you kind of get a feel of that.
This stadium is going crazy for the Aggies.
I like them bringing out that American flag.
I love the lights flickering on and off too.
Sylacauga's had a good week of work, and we'll see if that parlays into a good night on the field. The Leeds Green Wave, they got a lot of players too. Sylacauga kind of down in numbers a little bit. Sylacauga has 11 seniors, and the Aggies will get first look at the football. Sylacauga sends Beckham back deep, along with Quandaria Swain. And we're about to get underway from Legion Stadium. Now we're up about as high as you can go. We're on top of the press box, so we can basically see it all from here. Matter of fact, I can see our house from here just about. We're up high. So we're set to go for high school football from Legion Stadium in Sylacauga. The Sarah Automotive High School Game of the Week. Jackson Arthur prepares to kick it away for the Leeds Green Wave. And we are underway. High climbing kick. It's going to be taken by Swain. Swain down the near sideline is bumped out of bounds at about the 28-yard line.
Got bumped out there by Leeds.
Forced out of bounds on 27.
At the 30-yard line. I think that was Demarion Keaton with the tackle.
Nathan White Davis, pretty sure.
So first down for Sylacauga. A little delay to the near side. Cutting across the 45, the 41-yard line, that is Lauderdale on the carry.
Good run, but a great tackle by Zane Hood.
Connor Steele, the junior quarterback, has the Aggies to the line of scrimmage. And that's the Aggie first down from the 41. And Lauderdale slips down behind the line of scrimmage. His feet just slipped out from under him, Zach.
Yeah.
So second down and 12 with a loss of 2. It'll be important. Sylacauga blocks this big defensive line. They got big front four. We'll end around, and not much happening there. On the carry for Sylacauga, Julius Taylor.
That was number 30, Alex Bradford on the tackle.
That'll bring up third down and 12. As they make it third down and 10 now. Pick up a 3. So passing situation here for Sylacauga. Possibly Connor Steele. Steele, 2-step drop. Throws down the sideline, and it is intercepted.
That was a great interception by Leeds. Can't quite tell who the player is, but
so,
that was a game changer.
He kind of threw it up there, and it was a jump ball situation, and the Leeds defender went up and got it. So that's a turnover for Sylacauga. So the Green Wave, after the interception, will take over at their own 40-yard line. See if Sylacauga can slow down this offense. Fitz is the quarterback. Fitz keeps it and tries to slide off right in, and Sylacauga swarms him under.
Huge group tackle there by Sylacauga.
Bryant Waters, one of the first to get there. Second down and 10. No score early in the football game. Sylacauga trying to slow down the ball carry. That's Jeremiah Hunter. He breaks a couple of tackles, and he's going to be out near the first down. He's got it across midfield.
Caden Mackin there on the tackle, and also Latarius Fluker.
You're going to have to wrap this guy up because he is a quick young man, this Hunter kid.
Going hurry up here.
They give it back to Hunter, and he's got running room. Hunter in the secondary all the way to the 34-yard line.
Tackled there by Caleb Story after a good gain by Leeds.
Leeds up on the line of scrimmage in a hurry from the 34. Whistles blow. And the Aggies want to call a timeout. While we've got just a minute, let me mention one of our great sponsors, and we've got a lot of them. Coosa Valley Medical Center, we certainly are proud for the partnership we have with Coosa Valley Medical Center, the largest employer in our city, from the emergency room to surgery to cancer service, and so much more. It's Coosa Valley Medical Center. A lot of you that are watching this broadcast tonight, you have family members who have been treated at Coosa Valley Medical Center. And maybe you're there now and you're watching the game tonight. Or maybe you are a nurse or know someone who is a nurse or affiliated with Coosa Valley Medical Center. Know that they do a great job, and we're proud to partner with them to bring you high school football every Friday night. That's our friends at Coosa Valley Medical Center in Sylacauga. So after the timeout, It'll be a 1st down and 10 for Leeds from the Aggie 34-yard line. Quarterback under center this time. And he goes inside and banging all the way. Huge run and big blocks too for the Green Wave. And on the carry is Miles Jones.
Anton Borden and Caleb Story both on the tackle.
It's another 1st down for the Green Wave to the Aggie 21-yard line. Jared Latta, the quarterback. Sylacauga may have jumped offside.
That's 54.
May have moved too quick. Those kind of mistakes against a team like Green Wave, you don't want to give them an extra down. Here we go. 1st down and 5. Big hole up in the middle, inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. Hard running. And this time it is young man we called a couple of times already tonight. That's 26, Miles Jones. They're going at it again. Sylacauga this time smells it out, and they pull the ball carrier down at the 9. That's Jones again.
That was Gabe Harrell on the tackle.
Sylacauga trying to stay strong here early in the 1st quarter. 6:55 to go in the 1st quarter, no score. Second down and goal. Latta. He turns and off right in, and Sylacauga's waiting on the ball carrier and did a good job.
That was number 21, Elijah Williams on the tackle.
So at the 7-yard line, third down and goal. Quarterback keeps, and he dances near the end zone, and it is a touchdown for Timken Fitz from 7 yards out. So Leeds, after the Zach interception that Sylacauga threw, travel 60 yards to take the initial lead, 6-0.
Definitely, that was a costly interception pass thrown by Sylacauga.
Yeah, you can't give them opportunities like that. So the point after is down, the place is up, and the kick is true, with the Leeds Green Wave, ranked number 2 in Class 5A, leading Sylacauga by a score of 7-0 back to Legion Stadium in 30 seconds.
Amya Inc. is a leading global producer of calcium carbonate and a worldwide distributor of specialty chemicals. Amya has an unwavering commitment to quality and total customer satisfaction through leadership in manufacturing technology, product innovation, application expertise, incomparable service, and an exceptional understanding of our customers' needs. Amya takes pride in continuous direct customer communications to understand their changing needs for new product development and logistical support. Amya Inc. is pleased to have been a part of the Sylacauga and surrounding communities since 1992.
A 60-yard touchdown drive by the Leeds Green Wave to go on top 7-0. And the Green Wave will be kicking off. Leeds home of Charles Barkley. Kick taken at about the 8-yard line. And that's Lauderdale. Lauderdale hits his own guy, and it stood up by the Green Wave at about the 25-yard line.
See, that's Number 19, Joshua Lee, there to make him blow the whistles. And that could have been more yardage if he didn't run into his own play.
Yeah. So Sylacauga will try it again. Trailing by a score of 7-0 with 6:39 to go in the first quarter. The Aggies shaking things up a little bit. Hand off inside, and a little bit of running room for Rance Matchin. Rance was hurt last week and didn't get much playing time.
And he was just swarmed by the Green Wave.
Rance is a hard runner. Sylacauga's got Jeffries in at quarterback, number 6. He runs into his running back, and now he throws it out in the flat. Pass for Swain.
That was Zane Hood on the tackle.
Pick up a 4. So we'll bring up 3rd down and 3 now for Sylacauga. Lauderdale in the backfield. Now the Aggies may call a timeout. We'll stay right here with this one as Sylacauga trails by a score of 7-0. The Serra Automotive High School game of the week. 5:35 to go in the first quarter. And the Aggies want to make sure on the play call before they snap it. You know, the one turnover of the game in the first quarter, an interception, and Leeds turned that into a touchdown, a 60-yard touchdown drive, and the point after made it 7-0. Now Sylacauga's got it back with 3rd down and 3 from the 32-yard line. So we'll see what happens here with the Aggie offense after the timeout. That's the 2nd timeout Sylacauga has burned here in the first quarter. Jeffries sends a man to the top of the screen. Another man swinging in the backfield and handing off and being clobbered. That is Julius Taylor, and he is driven back.
That was number 19, Joshua Lee. No, excuse me, Christian Douglas on the tackle.
Also, Henderson was in there too. So it's 4th down, and the Aggies will punt. Short punt, and it's going to be up the field. It's going to be deep in Aggie territory. See where they spot it. At the 33-yard line. First down and 10 from the 33. Leeds leads it by a score of 7-0. Looking to throw it. Throwing into single coverage. Incomplete. That may have been offensive interference there, Zach.
Oh, yeah, that was definitely offensive interference. Kind of pushed him down.
That is Fitz, who had a mismatch there, but he pushed the defender down. And that the Green Wave offensive interference. So we'll take the penalty and mark it back 15 yards.
No, I just had to get the plug where it was showing.
So that'll mark it back to the 48-yard line. Sylacauga trying to get a lot of men up on the line of scrimmage to get the ball carry corralled. And that is Hunter on the carry.
Bryant Waters and Caden Mackin both on the tackle there.
So second down now, and they got to get all the way to the Aggie 23-yard line, so they got a ways to go. .409 to go in the first quarter. Quarterback keeps, and he's got a little running room down the sideline, and he's still moving inside the 25, very close to the first down.
Tackled there by number 26. Jerry and Diller was there to trip him up.
Jared Latta just followed his blockers all the way down the left sideline, and it'll bring up 3rd down and 2. The Green Wave have moved the football on the ground very effectively against the Sylacauga defense. 3rd and a couple. And Sylacauga stands him up, but he falls forward to the 20. It'll be a first down for the Leeds Green Wave.
Number 26, Miles Jones on the carry.
Jones on the carry. First down and 10. Little weird shift here. Formation. Fitz keeps it, and Fitz has got some running room and nice behind the back tackle.
That was Jerry and Dillard. Great tackle there by Dillard. Number 4 there, Anton Borden, looks like he kind of got up pretty slow, but Leeds was there to pick him up.
Gonna bring up second down now, and about 7. Leeds on the march, leading 7-0. They throw it on the corner. Jump ball situation. Good defense by the Aggies. It's Bill Lauderdale.
That is passed out of the way by number 1, Bill Lauderdale.
Zach, that's how you cover a pass receiver.
Definitely is. That was number 1 against number 1, and the black number 1 won.
There you go. 3rd down and 7. Don't forget, at halftime, both the bands will be performing. Miss SHS night tonight. 3rd down and 7. 2:01 to go in the first quarter. Looking to throw it, and a wheel route too long. Intended again for Felder. It'll bring up 4th down.
No coverage there, as he knew that he was going to be overthrown.
So we're going to try a field goal here. It's going to be a 35-yard attempt. Latta with the hold. .35-yard attempt. It's got plenty of leg, and it's got through the uprights, and it is good. So with the field goal, that was Jackson Arthur, and it is 10-0. 2 possessions, 2 scores for the Leeds Green Wave. Back to Legion Stadium in 30 seconds with more high school football.
AMIA Inc. is a leading global producer of calcium carbonate and a worldwide distributor of specialty chemicals. AMIA has an unwavering commitment to quality and total customer satisfaction through leadership in manufacturing technology, product innovation, application expertise, incomparable service, and an exceptional understanding of our customers' needs. AMIA takes pride in continuous direct customer communications to understand their changing needs for new product development and logistical support. AMIA Inc. is pleased to have been a part of the Sylacauga and surrounding communities since 1992.
2 possessions, points for both possessions for the Leeds Green Wave. They lead it by a score of 10-0. But Zach, gives Sylacauga's defense some credit because they did hold him out of the end zone.
They did, and if they would have got a touchdown there, I'm not sure they'd be able to come back, but
yeah,
they did hold him to a field goal, which is good for Sylacauga.
Jackson Arthur, who kicked the 35-yard field goal, will kick it away for the Leeds Green Wave, and he drives it to Lauderdale. Lauderdale at the 15-yard line. Lauderdale crosses the 20, and he is hammered at the 22-yard line.
He was tackled there by a bunch of Leeds players.
First down and 10 for the Aggies at the 24-yard line. See if the Aggies can get something going offensively. Connor Steele is back in there at quarterback this time. 4-man Leeds front. Going to throw it. And it is intercepted again.
That is number 2, Demarion Kinnan. Great interception by Leeds. That's their second of the ball game.
He threw into a big crowd there, and he was trying to get it to Swain, but the Leeds defenders, that's their second interception of the night, and this time they have it at midfield. Pretty tight spiral thrown, but there's just too much traffic in there to get that one in. So with 1:40 to go in the first quarter, Sylacauga trailing 10-0, and the Leeds Green Wave back on offense. Big hole. Running all the way to the 31-yard line is Jeremiah Hunter.
Great run, but also a great tackle by Letarius Fluker.
And if he hadn't made that tackle, he would have scored.
Definitely. And that would not have been good for Sylacauga.
At the 33, 1st and 10. High snap. They throw it out in the flat. And a good open field tackle at about the 32-yard line. And the reception made by Felder.
That's Letarius Fluker again on the tackle. That's back-to-back tackles for him.
You know, he made a good open field tackle. He had a one-on-one there and got the ball carried down. Another one of those trains on a high school Friday night coming through Sylacauga, Alabama. Nothing like it.
Think they do it on purpose?
No. Here's Latta at quarterback. Receivers open. And at the 21-yard line with a catch and run is Fitz. He's got a first down.
Gabe Harrell, also Quinn Davis Swain, both there on the tackle. And they also had Caden Mackett.
So another Leeds first down with 28 seconds to go in the quarter. Sylacauga already with 2 interceptions. And they're just going to let the quarter come to a close. And that will be the final play of the first quarter. 2 interceptions, one led to a touchdown, and Leeds is marching for this one as well. And the delay of game is going to be called on Leeds. I guess they thought the clock was going to run out, but delay of game is going to be called. And now the officials are trying to get together on it, and Leeds coaching staff said, hey, that's not the way it should be. And they stop play, and they call timeout. So there's not a penalty. Put the flag back in your pocket, Zach.
Yep. No delay game.
5 seconds remaining. It's second down and 10 for the Green Wave, leading Sylacauga by a score of 10-0. Got some more action throughout the area tonight. You got B.B. Comer up at Sachs to take on the Wildcats. That's a trap game for the B.B. Comer Tigers, coming off a scintillating come-from-behind win over Vincent last week. The Wildcats are a good football team. Fayetteville's homecoming is tonight against Horseshoe Bend. Maybe it'll be the first win of the season for Coach John Limbaugh. Childersburg is at home tonight as well. So here we go. First down. Showing 1st and 10. Now the scoreboard showing 2nd and 10, but anyway. Empty backfield. They flip it to Douglas, and Douglas is on the corner. Douglas for the touchdown.
Stiff-armed one man, and there was just no going back from there.
Let's check the penalty flag, though, and that may come back.
That might be unsportsmanlike conduct for celebrating.
22-yard touchdown run, but the official says false start. I believe is what he's going to do.
Oh, man.
Yep.
If you're Leeds, you do not want to see that.
So false start will wipe off a touchdown. And the quarter's going to come to a close. I don't know if a quarter can end on the penalty. Maybe not. They may get another playoff. Sylacauga is going to have some help tonight, and they have not helped themselves so far with a couple of pass interceptions. So let's see if they get another playoff. I guess they will. No time showing on the clock, on the scoreboard clock. So let's see where we go here. Inside handoff, and falling to the 23-yard line is the ball carrier, and that's a young man who's done well tonight. That is Miles Jones.
Zy McElrath was there to trip him up and make him fall.
That's the end of the first quarter with the Leeds Green Wave leading the Sylacauga Aggies by a score of 10-0. Back to Legion Stadium right after this.
The Maxi Veazey Senior Adult Activity Center offers the senior citizens in the Sylacauga and surrounding areas lots of fantastic activities throughout the week. Sewing, ladies bridge, quilting, game-o-rama, ceramic classes, bingo, travel club, and lots more. It's all at the Maxi Veazey Senior Adult Activity Center located next to the J. Craig Smith Community Center in Sylacauga. Don't spend any more time alone. Get out, make new friends, and have fun.
Back to Legion Stadium after the first quarter. Sylacauga with a couple of interceptions, and Leeds has gotten points off of it. They lead it by a score of 10-0. So Sylacauga has got to somehow get their offense on track. The Leeds Green Wave, they've run the football very well, and they've also at times thrown it well. So Sylacauga can't do them any favors. They've got to stay their nitty and get some turnovers themselves. Second down and 13. For the Leeds Green green wave. Jared Latta, quarterback. Had a long count. Not much running room. Sylacauga, good job.
That was 60, Dalton Miley, also Zy McElrath, and also number 24, Camilla Kelly.
44, Caden Matchin in there too for the Aggies. So good job for Sylacauga. 3rd down and 12.
3rd and 12.
10-0. Leeds with 11:20 to go in the half. Empty backfield. And they're going to give it. Trying to get on the corner. Pulling it to the 14-yard line. He will be short of the first down by a couple of yards.
That was a great tackle by Caden Matchin.
Christian Douglas, the ball carrier. So it'll be 4th down, and they mark it at the 14. They've got to get to the 11. So 4th and about 3. I'm assuming that they'll go for it here. They've got to get to the 11-yard line. Now they shift. 4th down and 3. And looks like delay a game maybe, or did they get a timeout? Yeah, timeout. We'll stay right here and tell you about one of our great sponsors, and that is Donahue Physical Therapy. Ben and his staff on West Fort Williams, Sylacauga, they have been supportive of the student athletes and it doesn't have to be football. It can be basketball, volleyball, soccer, golf, baseball. They work with all the student athletes from all the schools in the area. They got state-of-the-art equipment, and if you need physical therapy treatment, then it is Donahue Physical Therapy, hands down. Right there on West Fort Williams in Sylacauga. Now, we don't leave us older folks out either. If you got aches and pains and your doctor says, hey, maybe you had surgery and you need some therapy, or maybe you haven't had surgery and you need some therapy, then it's Donahue Physical Therapy. So after the timeout, field goal is coming. From the 26-yard line, it'll be a 36-yard attempt. Guys already kicked one. Place down. Kick is plenty high, and the kick is plenty good.
No, it's not good.
Ow. Missed it. So, Sylacauga, good job defensively, Zach, by the Aggies to keep off the scoreboard.
Yes, they're holding them to a 10-point lead right now, which is really good.
10-0 as the Leeds Green Wave. Sylacauga, that could give them some spring in their step, Sylacauga's offense, Zach, and they need that.
They definitely do. They need to score a touchdown here. Who knows, maybe we'll see a comeback like Comer and Vincent.
Be great. Sylacauga short a player. And hurrying out there is Connor Steele. Connor's a quarterback. He's got to be out there. Handoff. Here's Lauderdale. Lauderdale all the way to the 29-yard line. Nice run by Lauderdale.
That was a great open field tackle there by Demarion Kennan. He could have been off to the races if it wasn't for him.
Lauderdale's got great speed. 2nd down and a yard for the Aggies. 9:50 to go in the first half, trailing 10-0. They go to Lauderdale again. Lauderdale's got the first down at the 33-yard line.
That's Kavion Henderson with the tackle.
You know, if I'm Sylacauga, I want to try to get it in his hands as much as I can.
100%. He's one of their biggest assets.
So 1st and 10 from the 33. Sylacauga trailing 10-0. They go to Lauderdale off left end. Lauderdale this time is spun out of bounds.
That was number 19. That was Joshua Lee there to spin him around out of bounds.
Loss of about 5. So 2nd down and make it loss of 4, 2nd and 14. Steele looking to throw it. He fires, and it is incomplete. Off the hands of the receiver who cut in front of the defender. That's Julius Taylor. Got to make those catches.
You can tell he's frustrated with himself. Should have made that catch. Great pass there by Steele.
And that's the kind of play right there that can really put a spark in you if you can make the play. But, you know, he was trying. Sometimes you try too hard. Pretty good throw, though, by the quarterback. 3rd down and 14. Swinging out of the backfield, and that is that's Lauderdale, but boy, incomplete pass.
Surprised they didn't call a late hit there.
Yep, the officials right there on it, but they didn't call anything, so it's 4th down.
Man, you can tell Sylacauga's upset with that call.
So just like that, the Aggies had a chance and couldn't make the reception on a long pass play. So Sylacauga will punt it up, punt it away. Ethan Pruitt will punt. Good snap. Wobbly punt. That's going to hit and go out of bounds at about the 39-yard line. So with 8:21 remaining in the first half, the Green Wave lead the Aggies by a score of 10-0. Let's give Sylacauga's defense some credit. They played very salty here in the first half.
They did. They've held Leeds to only 10 points, which is very good. Not something that a bunch of teams haven't done so far.
You're right. At the 38-yard line, the Green Wave will go to work. Sylacauga defensive front holding their own against these big guys, and they're a big offensive line. First and 10 from the 38. Handoff, and the Aggies close the door for another loss.
That was number 43, Bryant Waters, on the tackle. Pretty good tackle, but also helped him up. You know, got to be kind.
Bryant Waters is the son of the head football coach at Sylacauga, Coach Rob Carter. Waters is a senior. So 2nd down and 10. Run a little pitch. And Sylacauga, again, great defensive play by the Aggies.
Great tackle there by Caleb Story.
Christian Douglas on the carry, and Sylacauga's defense playing very, very tough right now. 3rd down and 8.
Tackle will play by Hosted Aggies. 3rd and 8.
Big down defensively for Sylacauga. Looking to throw. Fires, caught. Uh-oh, off to the races. And that's going to be a touchdown. 62 yards. Pass to Tegan Fitz. He split the coverage.
That is his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And Green Wave leads it 16-0. A big play on 3rd down and 8. They hit the home run ball for another score. Place down, kick up, and the kick is good. With 6:50 to go in the second quarter, the Leeds Green Wave leads the Sylacauga Aggies by a score of 17-0. Back to Legion Stadium in 30 seconds.
Re-electing Talladega County Sheriff Jimmy Kilgore means continuing partnership with the Talladega County Drug and Violent Crime Task Force. Every school in Talladega County has an SRO officer on campus. Caring? During the pandemic, Sheriff Kilgore protected inmates and staff during COVID-19. Scamming the elderly? Not on Sheriff Kilgore's watch.
Hi, I'm Talladega County Sheriff Jimmy Kilgore. I'd like to thank you for the past support, and I'd like to ask you to please vote for me.
Zach, just when you think Sylacauga's defense is about to bow up again, they get hit with a big play, a 62-yard touchdown throw.
Yep, and they cannot afford another one of those.
17-0. And really, Sylacauga's offense is not geared to come from behind very often.
Yeah, they're usually first touchdown, they probably win the game kind of team.
Lauderdale to the 28-yard line.
He was exploding out of the backfield, but great tackle there by Joshua Lee.
So the Aggies with a first down and 10 with 6:41 to go in the half at their own 29-yard line, trailing 17-0. Sylacauga goes back with Jeffries at quarterback. Jeffries, the southpaw, throws and catches made at about the 33-yard line. Not a whole lot of gain, but the reception made by Bryce Oden.
Tackled by Jacob Calvin and also Joshua Lee on that play.
Picked up 5, second down and 5. Jeffries, hands, and too many white jerseys in the backfield as Lauderdale was swallowed up.
Kavion Henderson there got on the tackle.
3rd and 5. The Leeds Greenway Marching Band, along with the Sylacauga Aggie High School award-winning band, performing at halftime. 3rd down and 5. It looks like the defensive end may have jumped.
That's a player who got the previous tackle, Kavion Henderson. And he's trying to deny that it was him, but it was pretty obvious.
He's a big guy. You can't hide on that.
You definitely can.
That'll be a first down for the Aggies now. First down and 10 from the 40-yard line. Sylacauga trailing 17-0. Here's Jeffries, and hard running. You know, this kid is one of the hardest running players, this Rance Matchin, and he has taken some hits this year, but he is a north and south kind of guy, and he can take a blow.
Joshua Lee and Alex Bradford on the tackle, and just like you said, he can definitely take a blow.
Picked up 5, second down and 5. Matchin still in the backfield. Again, they give it to Matchin off left end. Matchin spins and lowers his shoulder and crosses the 45.
like 13. Christian Douglas, we've been calling his name a lot tonight.
3rd down and 3.
Play picks up 2 yards, 3rd and 4.
With 4:13 to go in the first half, Sylacauga trailing Leeds 17-0. Possession now for the Aggies from the 46-yard line. Throwing, and it's caught, 1st down and more. Breaking a tackle, stepping out of bounds, and a nice throw and catch that time with Swain for Sylacauga.
Zane Hood, who kind of made him lose his balance and fall out of bounds there, but a great throw and catch by Sylacauga.
Jeffries to Swain. His 1st down and 10 at the Leeds 36-yard line. Looking to throw again. Throws, and it is incomplete. Looking for Lauderdale. A little pushing going on, but no harm, no foul on that one.
Demarion Kennan was there on the pretty good coverage there. Looked like it hit off of Lauderdale's hands.
So 2nd down with 3:36 to go in the half. Beautiful, beautiful night for football. Temperatures really nice here on a late September Friday evening. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go that time for the running back, and that's Rance Matchin.
Tucker Summers there on the tackle.
68 degrees at the stadium right now.
And you can kind of tell it's pretty cold up here.
Yeah.
We're used to it being hot, but you know, it ain't that bad.
3rd down and 14. Jeffries looking to throw it. Incomplete. So to bring up 4th down.
And I wouldn't be surprised if Sylacauga went for it here. Not sure why, but they kind of need to score before halftime's over.
Go ahead and punt it away right here. You don't want to give Leeds extra field to work with.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. You can't kick it from this distance.
Douglas goes back deep. Pruitt will punt. And he's shanked that one, and they're going to get great field position. See how far they bring this back up here. Pruitt missed that punt, and they'll bring it to the 35-yard line. So I would not be surprised to see Leeds try to get another touchdown on the board here. At the 34-yard line, leading 17-0 late in the first half, 2:57 to go. Sylacauga shifting their defense. Play before.
Definitely has, and he wasn't scared to go after it either.
So 2nd down and 10.
2:30 left in the first half.
Jared Latta, the quarterback. Latta to throw it, and slips and spinning close to the 1st down. And he may have the 1st down. That is Felder on the reception.
Number 12, Gabe Harrell on the tackle there.
Sylacauga calls a timeout. Sylacauga said, hey, we didn't call a timeout. So we're getting both teams back out there.
They still stopped the clock, though.
The official
called a timeout.
Yeah.
He called a timeout. He needed a little breather.
I guess so. So they give him time to move the chains, so it's first down. Throwing and catching. Foot race down the sideline. Pushed out of bounds at the 40-yard line, and that's the receiver Felder again.
Quindavius Swain there to push him out of bounds, and if he didn't, he would have been off to the races, and that would have been another touchdown.
You get one-on-one with those athletes like that, and it's hard to cover them.
Definitely.
Felder especially. Latta looking to throw. He throws, and
it looks like Bill Lauderdale was holding there. He says no, but it looked like he might have grabbed the jersey.
Penalty flag is down.
Holding against the defense.
Yep, you called it, Zach. Holding against Sylacauga. So that'll mark off 10 yards. With 1:57 to go. (17-0). Green Wave lead the Aggies. Trying for more here late in the half. Here's Latta out of the spread. Latta coming with the end around. Running room and more. All the way to the 12-yard line. It was a nice run by Fitz. And that was some heavy contact right there on that tackle, too.
Definitely. That was Zy McElrath there, and he tackled the man, and the man who he tackled ran into one of his teammates.
Sure did.
And he was slow to get up.
Got a penalty on the play as well. Well, it looks like it's going to be against Leeds.
That's the third penalty of this drive, I'm pretty sure.
It's a hold against the Green Wave. 1:46 to go in the half. Leeds is going to have to get the football down the field now. They've got some capable receivers. 17-0. Leeds on top of the Aggies. Latta got to play from the sideline. He's looking, little middle screen. And he's got some running room. 20, 15, 10, down to the 8-yard line. Boy, that screen, middle screen was set up well. And on the reception is Miles Jones.
Jerry-on Dillard there on the tackle, and if he didn't tackle him, he would have been gone flat out. And
that was a great play call, though, wasn't it?
Definitely, and a great run.
First and goal at the 8-yard line for the Green Wave.
1:15 left in the first half.
Right back up in the middle, crashing to the 5-yard line.
Number 54, they're mainly Zy McElrath. We've called his name tonight as we reach under a minute.
Miles Jones again on the carry. So Leeds not in any hurry at the 6-yard line. Sylacauga defensively digging in, trying to stop this Green Wave drive. You don't want to give up another score here this late. Quarterback keeps and he slips down. Loss of a yard. So Leeds probably going to call a timeout here now. They had that play set up, but quarterback slipped. So timeout on the field, and we will have a third down play when we come back. Let me just touch on a couple of things for you. Stop and Shop Auto Sales, along with Talladega County Sheriff Jimmy Kilgore, Sylacauga Glass, Marble City Pharmacy. Jared and Jacob at Marble City Farms. You know, those flu shots, need to get those flu shots now. And, you know, you got that other strain of COVID, and they've got the new shot for that. Also, they're giving shingle shots. And a lot of people don't even know what shingles are, but if you've ever had them, you know what they are. They can be very, very painful. Pneumonia shots as well they're giving. And so it is that season where you get your shots in the fall in October, September and October. So keep that in mind from Marble City Pharmacy in the Ogletree Plaza. We move to 3rd down and goal from the 7-yard line. Leeds leading 17-0. Trying for more. And looks like Sylacauga may have jumped offside.
And if so, that'll bring them up to about the 1-yard line.
We knew half the distance of the goal, so probably maybe to near the 3.
Put them at the 2.
Now they move it to the 3. So it's makes it a little bit different with the play call here now. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. And this would really be a shot in the arm for Sylacauga. They can keep them out of the end zone here.
Looks like it might be a run to the right.
A little delay, and it's an easy touchdown. Easy touchdown. That is Kavion Henderson, and he is a big load, too.
He definitely is.
23-0.
Heritage South Credit Union proudly serves the cities of Sylacauga, Childersburg, Moody, and surrounding counties. Unlike regular banks, Heritage South Credit Union is member-owned. And with over 13,000 members, Heritage South Credit Union is the premier financial institution in the markets they serve. Visit them online at myhscu.com. Heritage South Credit Union, your community credit union for over 80 years. Federally insured by the NCUA.
It's the 1-2-3 sales event happening right now at Sarah Nissan. 1 year of free gas, 2 years of maintenance, and 3 months of no payments. Sarah Nissan is ready to put you in a nicer, newer vehicle and let you keep more money in your pocket. Call 256-245-5000 for more details. Must buy a dealer-suggested retail price with dealer-approved lender. 1 year gas capped at $1,000 in form of a gift card. 2 years of maintenance covered oil changes at recommended intervals. 3 months no payments required dealer-approved lender. See dealer for details. It's the 1-2-3 sales event happening right now at Sarah Nissan. 1 year of free gas, 2 years of maintenance, and 3 months of no payments. Sarah Nissan is ready to put you in a nicer, newer vehicle and let you keep more money in your pocket. Call 256-245-5000 for more details. Must buy a dealer-suggested retail price with dealer-approved lender. 1 year gas capped at $1,000 in form of a gift card. 2 years of maintenance covered oil changes at recommended intervals. 3 months no payments required dealer-approved lender. See dealer for details.
playing field is your 2022 Sylacauga High School Marching Aggie Band. Our 2022 On the Field Show production is titled Home. Drum Major Victoria Elliott, is your band ready? You may take the field for your halftime performance.
Don't make me turn this car around.
Chill, I don't want to go.
Do it because I said so.
Get off my back and maybe I'll do something. thought I was looking for something. Maybe. But I'm looking for it. It's been here all along.
The Maxie Veazey Senior Adult Activity Center offers the senior citizens in the Sylacauga and surrounding areas lots of fantastic activities throughout the week. Sewing, ladies bridge, quilting, game-o-rama, ceramic classes, bingo, travel club, and lots more. It's all at the Maxie Veazey Senior Adult Activity Center located next to the J. Craig Smith Community Center in Sylacauga. Don't spend any more time alone. Get out, make new friends, and have fun.
Hope you enjoyed the halftime show as the Leeds Green Wave Marching Band, as well as the Sylacauga High School Marching Band, did a great job at halftime. And Zach's always good to see these halftime shows, isn't it, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Sylacauga down 24-0. Gave up a touchdown late in the second quarter, which they certainly didn't want to do. And now then they're down 3 scores, actually 4 scores with a field goal. And Sylacauga is not necessarily a come-from-behind team, but they're going to have to do that tonight if they have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, Sylacauga definitely needs to score some touchdowns right here. They can't afford to just not score this game because they've held them. They've held them to some pretty low points.
Yeah, the defense has played well at times, but they've given up some big plays too. But the offense just has not been able to get untracked. And we'll see what happens in the second half. B.B. Comer trailing Sachs by a score of 8-0 at halftime up in Anniston. And Sachs is an excellent football team. They were in the semifinals last year in the playoffs, so we know they're good. And Coach Fawcett knew it coming in too, and he said this is going to be a measuring stick for us. It's a non-region game, and so Sylacauga and Leeds here at halftime at Legion Stadium. The Green Wave lead the Aggies by a score of 24-0. So you go to halftime, you're down 24-0, and you've got to get something, Zach, going offensively in the third quarter to have a chance to get back in the football game.
Yes, you definitely do. They need to score some points here because they can't just do it all in the fourth quarter.
Lauderdale, the fine running back, he has played well. And at times, Sylacauga's thrown the football well, but they've thrown a couple of interceptions as well. So you look down at the Sylacauga sideline, and some last-minute conversation with the coaching staff and the special teams, as Sylacauga will kick off to begin the third quarter. Ethan Pruitt will kick it away, and the Aggies trail 24-0 in the third quarter as we get set to go here. Beautiful night for football, about 67 degrees in downtown Sylacauga right now. So the Aggies try to maybe create a turnover here in the third quarter to get the football on a short field and make something good happen. Now, Leeds, they're ranked second in the state. They're 4-1. And you can see why, because they've got, Zach, some great athletes on this team.
Yes, they definitely do. Both teams. And they've been good assets for both teams tonight.
So Leeds will get the football to begin the third quarter. Christian Douglas, who scored the last touchdown for the Green Wave late in the first half, will be back deep. Pruitt approaches the football, and we are underway. A little onside kick, and it falls right into the hands of the one of the up men for, that's number 19, Joshua Lee. So great field position for the Green Wave at their 47-yard line, leading 24-0. So it'll be first down and 10 from the 47. Leeds has thrown the football well. They have run it well. And they're going down the middle of the field into triple coverage, intercepted by Lauderdale. Great play by Lauderdale with the interception at the 21-yard line.
He was tackled after the interception by Lauderdale. Took him fits.
Now that's a turnover that Sylacauga really needs, Zach.
They definitely do. That could be a spark for the offense.
And not a good throw at all by Latta.
That was 1 versus 4, I'm pretty sure. Not a very smart play call.
At the 21-yard line, first down and 10 for Sylacauga. Jeffries, the quarterback. And up inside, I'll tell you, this is a hard running halfback.
That was number 11, Zane Hood, on the tackle.
Rance Matchin on the carry. And Rance is not a big guy, but he's a tough cookie. Pick up about 6. Matchin's got it again, and he's hit. Pulls forward to about the 30-yard line. He'll be a yard or so short of the first down.
Chris Burge on the tackle, and also Jeremiah Hall. So
third down for the Aggies. Hurry up offense for Sylacauga. Fumble in the backfield and in trouble and falling back at the 23-yard line, and that'll just blow your, man. That'll just blow everything up right there. You had third and short.
Yeah, that was, let's see, that was
Jeffries just fell on it.
Smart decision.
Yeah, but it's fourth down now and 8. So Sylacauga will punt. Last time Pruitt got off a short punt. And this time it is going to go out of bounds again. And it's going to be on the Sylacauga side of the 50-yard line. At the 48-yard line. So first down and 10 for the Green Wave at the 49-yard line. So the interception didn't hurt. Sylacauga unable to move the football. At the 49, first and 10. Handoff right in. And bulling his way inside the 45 to the 43-yard line.
That was
Jones on the carry.
Joan and Dillard, and also Landon Burns, both on the tackle.
Second down and about 3. 24-0. Leeds Green Wave shutting out the Aggies so far tonight. Latta, the quarterback. They fumble it, and Jones trying to fall on it, still loose. Sylacauga tries to get on it, but I think Latta, quarterback, falls on it at midfield.
Man, 26 there. John and Dillard could have had it. And it looked like he did for a second, but apparently the quarterback fell on it.
It was spotted at the 49, so it'll be third down and 10. Both teams a little sloppy here in the third quarter. 9:13 to go in the third quarter. It's been all Leeds so far. Third down possession play for the Green Wave. Blitz is coming. They catch him in the blitz, incomplete.
That was a late hit by Sylacauga. That was 54. I don't know why they didn't call that.
Good job defensively by the Aggies, as breaking for the football in good shape was Caleb Story. So it'll bring up fourth down. So a good stop by Sylacauga defensively. They came with a blitz. And Leeds unable to convert, so it's fourth down. Back deep for Sylacauga. Swain. Latta to punt. And they faked it, and that's going to go the distance if Swain can't get over to make the tackle. And he didn't see him. Touchdown. Swain apparently did not see. I don't know how he missed that.
That was a great.
Wow, that is Christian Douglas.
That was a great punt, fake punt execution there.
Wow.
My goodness, I did not expect them to go for that.
I don't know if Swain got lost on it. It looked like he had a shot at him and just never saw him. So, fake punt, 30-0. I don't think many people were expecting that fake punt.
Definitely not.
Place down, kick up, and the kick is good. So with 8:40 to go in the third quarter, all Green Wave, 31-0 over the Aggies. Back to Legion Stadium right after this.
Heritage South Credit Union proudly serves the cities of Sylacauga, Childersburg, Moody, and surrounding counties. Unlike regular banks, Heritage South Credit Union is member-owned, and with over 13,000 members, Heritage South Credit Union is the premier financial institution in the markets they serve. Visit them online at myhscu.com. Heritage South Credit Union, your community credit union for over 80 years, federally insured by the NCUA.
Leeds pulling out all stops. You know, they do the fake punt and from 50 yards and put it in the end zone. 31-0. Not exactly how Sylacauga had this planned. So Leeds will kick off. Down the sideline is Sylacauga. Got a good push on that, and that's Bryce Oden with the return.
Andrian Ellis on the tackle.
That was a spark for Sylacauga as Oden runs it across midfield to the 48-yard line. Sylacauga brings back in Connor Steele at quarterback. Lance Matchin back there with him. Lance Matchin. Now they're bringing a player in late. Movement. Like may have jumped offside.
That was Kavion Henderson who jumped off sides. Pretty obvious there. Again.
Charge it on Sylacauga, false start. So I guess they drew him off.
Oh my goodness.
So 5-yard mark off. It'll be first down and 15 for the Aggies. Twyman will take the snap and he'll drop the throw. Throws down the field into coverage and it is intercepted at the 30-yard line. With the interception is Henderson.
Man, after the interception, Julius Taylor got the tackle, but man, great interception there by Leeds.
It's the third pick of the night for the Green Wave. And might not have read that one very well, as he threw right into coverage. So at the 30-yard line, it'll be first down for the Green Wave, leading 31-0. 8:27, the clock moving. They give the handoff, and dancing for running room, and a lot of it. They finally chase him out of bounds, but you know, this guy's ran the ball well a lot tonight. That's Miles Jones.
Elijah Williams and Kalen Mackin there to push him out of bounds, make sure he didn't get any more yards.
This one's getting away from Sylacauga in a hurry. 46-yard line, another first down for the Green Wave. Jared Latta gone most of the way at quarterback. He rolls right. He keeps it himself, and he's knocked down for no gain. That is Timken Fitz that took the snap then.
That was Bryant Waters on the tackle.
Waters has made numerous tackles tonight for the Aggies.
He definitely has. He's been a big asset for him.
One of the few seniors Sylacauga's got on this team. Second down and 11. They bring Jared Latta back in at quarterback now. Latta off left end.
Ooh.
Penalty flag is down. That may be holding.
Man, that was a big hit there. Let's see what the penalty flag was. Coaches for Sylacauga look angry.
Generally, that's in an area of holding. And indeed, it's what it is. So a 15-yard mark off, or 10-yard mark off against the Green Wave. Back to the 46-yard line, 44-yard line, excuse me. Call it a block in the back, but it's a hold. 7:06 to go in the third quarter. Leeds 31. Sylacauga nothing. Here's Latta now. Swings it out of the backfield, trying to get on the corner and hit and knock down at the 48-yard line.
Huge tackle there by Caden Mackin, and we have been calling his name a lot tonight.
Fitz on the reception. Yeah, you said Caden Machin, he's playing like he's mad about something. That's the way you like him to play.
And you can definitely tell he is mad at something.
They need some more of that. 3rd down and 12. Rolling to throw is Latta. Throws, got a man wide open, and it is caught. What a grab.
Great grab there. That is Rylan Rose on the diving catch.
You see that on Saturdays.
Yes.
So 4th down and 2 now. And I'm sure they'll go for it here from the 33-yard line. Kind of like you stretching out there, Zach.
What?
Yeah.
Maybe.
4th down and a yard. First down and more, all the way to the 30-yard line, to the 29-yard line. That was Tecum Fitz.
Bryant Waters again there on the tackle, and also the 12.
So another first down for the Green Wave at the Aggie 29-yard line. Latta back in at quarterback. There's some loud vehicles out here, I know that. Wow. Off right in to the 24-yard line. Goes the ball carrier, Jones.
That is number 60, Dalton Miley, on the tackle. As they bring Mackin out of the game.
Pick up a 5, and you'll take 5 yards on first down. 4:30 to go, the clock running. 31-0 Leeds. Sylacauga hadn't threatened the end zone very many times tonight at all. And make those shifts. The Green Wave now ready to go. Out of the backfield, nice block right there. Inside the 15 to about the 13-yard line.
Amari Benson and Caleb Story on the tackle.
That'll be a first down for the Green Wave at the 13-yard line in Sylacauga territory. The Green Wave headed north, leading by 31. And penalty flag is down, and looked like Jalen Felder may have moved a little early. False start against the Green Wave. And they haven't played flawless tonight. They've had some issues themselves, but they've been able to overcome it with great athleticism. And Sylacauga's defense got to be tired. They've been out there a lot tonight. Fitz is at quarterback. Fitz going to keep it himself, and he falls forward to the 16-yard line.
Good tackle there by number 60. That's Dalton Miley. We've been hearing his name a lot tonight as well.
Dalton Miley's been injured, but he plays on. Got to get to the 3-yard line for a first down. So it's second down and about 12. Clock under 3 minutes in the third quarter. 31-0 Leeds over Sylacauga. Quarterback keeper, and man, he faked everybody out. And that's a block in the back right there, and that didn't have to happen. That negates a touchdown.
Didn't need to happen either. He would have scored anyway.
Yeah, Felder with a mistake. And Fitz had everybody fooled. And just a ill-advised hole by Felder, and that's going to negate a touchdown. He fooled everybody on that one, Zach.
Definitely did. I thought it was a run to the right myself, and I didn't know who had the ball. Then I see him taking off to the left side, then I just see a yellow flag.
So second down, and we'll try it again. 2:33 in the third quarter. They bring in Jared Latta at quarterback now. Got to get to the 3 for the first down. It is spotted at the 12. Inside handoff, big hole, and to the 5-yard line goes Jones.
Big group tackle there by the Aggies.
And Sylacauga not giving up. They're playing hard, but this team is a tired football team, this defense.
They definitely are.
So third down and about 2 for the first down. Under 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Get the play in from the sideline. Fitz is going to take the snap this time. He's not under center, and Fitz is going to keep it himself. Now he breaks outside. Nice move for the touchdown.
Man.
That's a great athletic move by Fitz.
Can't call that one back.
37-0. Fitz from 12 yards out. So it's all Leeds High School. Brandon Mitchell with the point after is good. 38-0 with 1:39 to go in the third quarter. Sylacauga, you see them coming off the field. The defense is awfully tired. They're beaten and battered, but they're warriors. They keep on playing.
They will not give up.
Nope. It's just been too much Leeds tonight. Not enough offense for Sylacauga. 3 interceptions for the Aggies, and what happens is most of these guys play both ways for Sylacauga, so there's not much rest for the weary. They'll come back out on offense. 1:39 to go in the third quarter. Leeds 38, Sylacauga nothing. High school football tonight brought to you by State Representative District 33, Ben Robbins. Talladega County Sheriff Jimmy Kilgore. Donahue Physical Therapy. Sarah Automotive. Amya. Coosa Valley Medical Center. Marble City Pharmacy. Kick down the field. Taken by Swain at the 10. He's across the 25 and spun down there.
That's number 19, Joshua Lee, on the tackle. We've been hearing him a lot tonight, too. He got some tackles.
At the 26, they'll spot it. 1:33 to go in the third quarter. Jeffries, the quarterback.
Man, he's just smothered behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
That was Kavion Henderson, also Number 59.
Rance Matchin on the carry.
That is 59 is Joseph Stone. That's his first tackle of the night.
Sylacauga's got Julius Taylor in there. Incomplete. Now caught.
Oh man,
Wow.
that was very impressive.
Yeah, caught by Swain, but it wasn't intended for Swain.
Hey, it's all part of the plan.
There you go.
All part of the plan.
Pass is really intended for Oden, but it went through his hands. And Swain in the right place at the right time. 32-yard line, first down. Looking to throw it again. Fires, caught, and dropped. Incomplete. So second down. Make it fourth down now, yeah. The pass is incomplete. B.B. Comer getting shut out 28-0 at the hand of Sachs. Pruitt with a punt, taken at the 41-yard line. Trying to get to the wall. Can't do it as Sylacauga does a good job as Christian Douglas on the return.
Flag thrown.
Yeah. You know, Sylacauga special team playing hard.
Definitely.
It's kind of a surprise Sachs beating B.B. Comer, shutting them out 28-0 in the third quarter.
You know, you figure if they can beat Vincent, they can beat Sachs, but
not so. Mark off against the Green Wave. They'll have it at the 35-yard line. 36.5 seconds to go in the third quarter. 38-0. Latta, the quarterback. Latta hands to Jones. Jones is still moving. Jones across the 45 to the 43-yard line.
he finally got brought down there by Caleb Story and Latarius Fluker, number 8 and number 9.
Miles Jones, he's got over 100 yards rushing tonight.
Man, that's insane for college football. I mean, sorry, high school football.
At the 41-yard line, first down and 10, Green Wave. This may be the final play of the third quarter. They don't have to take another snap as we go to the fourth quarter with the Leeds Green Wave leading the Sylacauga Aggies by a score of 38-0. A quarter to go. We're back to Legion Stadium after this.
Re-electing Talladega County Sheriff Jimmy Kilgore means continuing partnership with the Talladega County Drug and Violent Crime Task Force. Every school in Talladega County has an SRO officer on campus. Caring? During the pandemic, Sheriff Kilgore protected inmates and staff during COVID-19. Scamming the elderly? Not on Sheriff Kilgore's watch.
Hi, I'm Talladega County Sheriff Jimmy Kilgore. I'd like to thank you for the past support, and I'd like to ask you to please vote for me.
lowering of the colors as we're 3/4 through this one. Sylacauga trailing 38-0. And Zach, it's going to be very difficult for Sylacauga to get points here against the Leeds Green Wave. There's a reason why they're ranked number 2 in the state in 5A, and they're really good.
You can tell. And you can tell also Sylacauga does not want to get shut out. They definitely want to at least score some points against this team, which a bunch of teams in the past haven't done. So let's see if Sylacauga can in the 4th quarter.
Well, they're not going to quit, that's for sure. Here comes the Aggies. And Leeds leads this one, and they've got the football. First down and 10 from the Sylacauga 41-yard line. Jared Latta, the fine quarterback. Ready to take the snap. Sylacauga, good job defensively.
All over it. That was a great tackle by Nolan Gordon. You can tell they have some of their bench players in right now.
Nolan Gordon, one of the Aggie starters, and you know, they're hanging in there. Even though the scoreboard, they're on the short end of the score, trailing 38-0.
You know, if you add another 10 to that, they're in the lead.
Second down and 10. I'm sure Leeds wants to run the football, and here's a guy that can do it. This Jones kid, he's really, really good. He rambles to the 33-yard line, about a yard shy, maybe 2 yards shy of the first down.
Zy McElrath was there to make the tackle.
Sylacauga, a defense that's very, very tired. And they've been leaned on heavily by a veteran, big offensive unit of the Leeds Green Wave. Third down and 2. Quarterback keeps, and he's got the first down as he goes across the 30. To the 28-yard line, they'll move the chains again. And Leeds with 10:27 to go in the game.
Jerrion Dillard there on the tackle.
38-0. Sylacauga sending in some newer players. Corey Borden checks in. There goes Jones again. Jones trying to get in the end zone, pulled out of bounds at the 7-yard line.
That was a great hustle to get the tackle there by Jerrion Dillard. You don't see many players diving for the man carrying the ball because they're afraid that their cleat will go inside their face mask, but not him.
It'll be first and goal for the Green Wave at the 6-yard line. Going south, leading 38-0. It's been all Green Wave. In this one. There's Jones again.
That's touchdown. That's another one. And that will make it 44-0.
Penalty flag coming in late. A little extracurricular activity going on there. But that's after the touchdown. $44-0. This is the kind of game now, Zach, where you're going to be playing a lot of younger kids. And you want to get this one done and get out of here. Been a long night for Sylacauga. The official coming over to explain to Coach Carter. Extra point to follow. 9:20 to go in the football game. 44-0. Leeds got out of the gate early and have not looked back.
This extra point, if it's good, will make it 45-0. And it is.
So with 9:20 to go in the football game, it is the Leeds Green Wave, ranked number 2 in Class 5A, having their way with the winless Sylacauga Aggies. Green Wave 45, Sylacauga nothing. Back to the stadium in just a minute. Leeds preparing to kick off. $45-0. The Green Wave over Sylacauga. The Leeds penalty on Sylacauga on the touchdown run, and so that'll be marked off. So Leeds will kick it from the Sylacauga 45. Last count we had, B.B. Coleman was trailing 28-0 up at Sachs. And he kicks that one out of the end zone. So Sylacauga will have it. And let's see if we put some newer kids in. Looks like that's what they're going to do. And Zach, let's look at some of the newer players in for Sylacauga.
Let's see who they have in right now.
Got to pick them up as we go. 23, Julius Taylor, he's in there.
Just about to say that.
Got to pick up some more.
Kind of turned to the right, though.
Yeah, and a different quarterback in. A handoff to a young man who's run the ball hard all night long.
Different quarterback is Connor Steele.
Yeah, and Rance matching with the carry.
Leeds also put someone new in. Grayson Ford just got the tackle. Looks like they
picked up about 5, second down and 5. Steele throws it out here and is caught by Swain. And Swain bulls his way to the 38-yard line. The clock continues to move.
That is Dorian Hunter, number 17, and also Nathan Davis on the tackle.
Move the change for an Aggie first down. Clock running at 8:35 to go. 45-0.
Jaden Bryant's another player they moved off from the bench.
Hard running again by Lance. And Rance Matchin has run the ball as good as anybody tonight.
Miles Ashford there on the tackle. He's one of the first people they put in for Leeds.
Matchen's a sophomore. Throwing down the field, got a man. Oh, almost caught.
Man.
Swain almost went up and caught that ball.
There was good defense there by Jack McIntyre.
And if you'll ask Swain, he'll say, I should have caught that ball. So that'll bring up third down and about 4. Steele looks at a 4-man front. Trying to get on the corner and getting the first down, and the penalty flag comes in after that. Looks like that may be a face mask. Matching on the carry for Sylacauga.
That was Tucker Summers and also Ryder Chambers. Those are 2 new people they just put in the game. They both got in on the tackle.
Sylacauga offensively still working hard.
Definitely still working hard.
Want to get some points on the board.
This team has so much heart.
At the 29-yard line. I think this is the deepest penetration Sylacauga's had all night. See if we can get a touchdown out of this. Be a good building block. Give it back to Matchen. Matchen bulls his way all the way to the 21. Rance Matchen.
Matchen with the carry at right guard.
Grayson Ford, there's one of the new person they just put in. He got in on the tackle, and he will be taken out of the play.
Approaching 7 minutes to go in the game. Sylacauga with a 2nd down and 2 from the 21-yard line. Wanting to throw it. Throws, and it is incomplete.
Oh, man. It would have been amazing if he tipped that up and then dragged his toes and caught that.
That was a dogfight in the end zone as Swain trying to get to it, and the defender was right there in his hip pocket. And
Let's see who that defender is, if we can.
Coaching staff of Sylacauga didn't like it. They thought it was interference.
That was number 5, Jackson McIntyre, on the pretty good coverage.
Well, they're still on this side judge over here. Here's Matchen. Matchen running hard inside the 10. It'll be a first down, goal to go for the Aggies.
Luis Lazaro there got on the little tackle. He's one of the new people.
First down.
First and goal from the 8-yard line. Back we go to Matchen. Matchen dives inside the 5 to the 2. Make it the 3-yard line goes Rance Matchen.
There's number 35. Again, Grayson Ford. He just got put in about 10 plays ago, and he's already made about 5 tackles.
Obviously the most impressive drive of the night for Sylacauga. And this time a miscue in the backfield on the handoff. And
if they would have handed it off to the running back, they would have had a touchdown.
Steele kept it himself. At the 4-yard line, 6 minutes to go in the game, 45-0. But Sylacauga's fans are up. The offense is excited. 2nd and goal. Here's Matchen. Touchdown, Sylacauga. Way to go, Aggies. That was a nice drive, Zach.
Definitely was.
Too little, too late. 45-6. Rance Matchen did most of that on his own.
He did. That whole drive was relied on Lance Matchen.
So the point after from Pruitt place down, kick up, and the kick is good. 45-7, 5:52 to go in the football game. Zach, my money's on an onside kick here. What about you?
Probably. They do want to get the ball back here.
But a very impressive drive. I know it was against some of the second teamers for Leeds, but
they did good just to even score.
They did. So hats off to the Aggie offense. Something to build on. And you're looking for anything to build on right now. Remembering Leeds is ranked number 2 in the state in Class 5A. They're really good. Sylacauga, not quite where they want to be right now for sure. Going to fall to 0-6 on the season. Pruitt will kick off. Leeds got their good hands people up near midfield. He kicks it deep.
That's a good kick.
Take it to the 15-yard line. This guy could fly. Hard to get him down. He's a big one too. Call his name a lot of times. That's Christian Douglas.
He was tackled by Jonathan Toney.
I would have lost my money on that, Zach.
Me
Wasn't
too.
no onside kick.
Yeah. Bet $10. Where's my 10?
Yeah. 38-yard line is where the Greenway will start. It's a little cool up here on top of this press box, Zach.
Yeah. It's
you all right?
It's pretty cold.
Yeah. You quarterback in there for Green Wave, and had one of the linemen move a little early. Cost him 5 yards. 5:42 to go in the football game. Sylacauga sending in some players, some numbers that don't match what I've got.
Same here. Ooh.
Oh, goodness.
Smothered by the Sylacauga defense, man. That one of them was Bryant Waters.
At 43.
He just came in there like a bullet. My goodness.
Second down and 16.
Second down and 16 as we move to 5 minutes in the game. Appreciate all of our sponsors making this possible tonight. You can do us a favor by mentioning the game to our sponsors as well when you shop with them.
Man, Bryant Waters again on the tackle. Also number 71, Landon Haywood. That's another one of the subs.
You know, you got to be, even though the score is lopsided, you got to smile a little bit by the way Sylacauga is competing here in the fourth quarter.
Yes, you definitely do. Sylacauga's fought this whole game, and you got to give them respect.
There he goes.
He's not gone. That was a good open field tackle there by Julius Taylor, but a fantastic run by Leeds.
Yeah, this guy hadn't played any either. That's 29 miles Ashford. And Ashford looked like he was out to practice early.
Yeah, definitely.
At the 34-yard line. A lot of college football coming up tomorrow. Auburn hosting Missouri. Alabama taking on Vandy, and Tennessee hosting Florida, and Arkansas is at Texas A&M. Another big hole, still moving the pile to inside the 25-yard line.
Colton Patterson there on the tackle. He's a 9th grader.
Z.J. Dale on the carry for Leeds. 3:25 to go, 45-7 Leeds. This has been over for a while, or been decided for a while. Leeds got out to a 17-0 lead. That is Dale on the carry again.
It's number 35 again, Colton Patterson. He used to go to my school.
Oh, yeah?
I was in the 6th grade and he was in the 8th.
Ryder Chambers in for Sylacauga. Clock running at 2:30. 2nd down and 7. The Leeds Green Wave showing why they are ranked as highly as they are.
That was Trenton Welburn. I know him, he's one of my friends. And then number 44, Caden Mackin.
Z.J. Dale carry again on the carry. Legal procedure, legal formation against Leeds. A lot of young kids Sylacauga's playing out there, so is Leeds. Sylacauga will fall to 0-6. Leeds will improve to 5-1. .210 to go in the game. The 25-yard line.
That's number 40 there. That's Blake Lodgins. As we reach exactly 1:30.
Adrian Ellis on the carry.
Leeds lines up at the 25. Takes a snap. And there's a flag on the play. Let's see what this is about. Might be a false start. Let's see.
Legal participation.
Man.
First time we've seen that tonight.
Yeah. First time we've seen that in a few games, actually.
Yeah.
Leeds getting the play from the sidelines. Under a minute left. They're trying to drain the clock. Leeds lines up. 2 men are tight left. They take the snap. They run it out left. They miss the tackle, and he is off to the races. That is another touchdown. that's another touchdown scored for Leeds with 31 seconds left in this football game.
Was there a penalty flag on that, Zach? I think there was.
Was there?
Yep.
There was, and it's
Wipe it
against
off.
Leeds, man. So it will stay 45-7.
No, it won't.
Oh no, they're calling that back, man.
Offsetting penalties after the play. The touchdown stands, and it's 51-7. Wow. So the point after coming here, with just 31 seconds to go, though, Zach.
Yep, 31 seconds, and not necessarily a nail biter here, but you never know.
Yeah, that's a good way to say it. Not quite a nail biter. You're going for 2 here now.
Man, I don't really see the point in it, but why not? Likely going to be a pass. No. And he just goes down. He doesn't really feel like getting hit this late in the game. That was Jerrion Dillard, kind of scared him to the ground.
Kind of odd, wasn't it?
Yeah.
31 seconds to go, 51-7. Leeds.
It's kind of a lopsided affair,
to say the least. Sylacauga had one impressive drive, got points on the board, but again, just a better team is the Leeds Greenway. You just have to face it. Sylacauga, for the first time in many years, starting the season 0-6, and they'll go back to work next week. And Coach Carter will have his staff in here on Sunday looking at tape and getting set for next week. Now, Sylacauga's got Central of Clay County to go yet. They've got Beauregard to play yet. And that's 2 off the top of my head. They got to play Tallahassee and Piedmont. So, it's conceivable that Sylacauga could go winless this year. Hopefully that's not the case, but there's some tough teams they got coming up.
Definitely. One of their toughest schedules ever.
Yeah, I believe that. But there's no quit in these young guys. They're staying at it.
Definitely no quit in them. Squib kick, and they miss it. That is picked up, and he will go to the right side. He's got some running room. And they will bring him down at around the 35-yard line. And that was number 44 to bring him down. That's Ryder Chambers. And 20.8 seconds left in this football game.
Jeffries on the return.
Got a pretty decent return, made it out to the 36.
Couple of more plays left, Zach.
2 or 3 if they can get them through. They hand it off, and he is stuffed by number 35. And that is likely the last play of the ball game. That was Grayson Ford. And this has been a good one, folks, but Sylacauga just couldn't hang in there. Leeds will take the win 51-7 in 4 quarters of football against Sylacauga.
Zach, Leeds got out early, 17-0. Couple of interceptions Sylacauga threw, but just face it, Leeds is a better team.
Yes.
And Sylacauga fought hard, but just not enough manpower and not enough firepower to beat the number 2 team in the state. And Leeds shows why they are number 2.
Yes,
they moved
definitely.
to 5-1 on the season. So Sylacauga falls to 0-6, and the Aggies will go back to work next week. We thank you for watching high school football here on WOIL TV47. Our high school coverage brought to you by Sarah Automotive, Donahue Physical Therapy, State Representative Ben Robbins, AMIA, Coosa Valley Medical Center, Community Funeral Home, District 3 Sylacauga City Councilman Nate Brewer, Stop and Shop Auto Sales, Talladega County Sheriff Jimmy Kilgore, Sylacauga Glass, and by Marble City Pharmacy. Your final again from Legion Stadium in Sylacauga. The Leeds Green Wave 51, the Sylacauga Aggies 7. For all our broadcast crew, for Ben and David and Zach and myself, hope you have a fantastic weekend. God bless you. God bless America. Thank you for watching.
Heritage South Credit Union proudly serves the cities of Sylacauga, Childersburg, Moody, and surrounding counties. Unlike regular banks, Heritage South Credit Union is member-owned, and with over 13,000 members, Heritage South Credit Union is the premier financial institution in the markets they serve. Visit them online at myhscu.com. Heritage South Credit Union, your community credit union for over 80 years, federally insured by the NCUA.
The Terminal List star Constance Wu and comedian Eliza Schlesinger as contestants. Celebrity Jeopardy will be seen the day after its debut on Hulu.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sinead O'Connor.
Irish singer Sinead O'Connor's rise to worldwide fame is part of the focus of a show